Hey everybody, this is Greg from Secondhand Wealth. Thanks for finding my video. Today's topic's going to be secondhand shoes, finding, listing, reselling them, and profiting from them. Don't be a shoe collector, be a shoe seller. So keep in mind that some of your shoes are going to sell very quickly. I think I've sold about 30 pairs of shoes in just over 30 days, which is phenomenal for me. I've really started to crank it up, and in upcoming videos at some point I'm going to show you the hokiest light box that I made for $5, and it's exploded my shoe sales and my other items that I sell on eBay. But right now, let's stick with getting these shoes in front of you. Get a pen and a piece of paper, because if you're new, you're going to want to start putting this stuff in your mind. So you're out there and you're like, oh, yeah, I remember that on the video. Okay? These are brand new with tags. Even if they're not, get these. These are Salomon shoes. Salomon, whatever. These are called Salomon Synapse shoes. I picked these up for $20 in the Goodwill, not even in the glass case, okay? These shoes retail for $100, and I currently have them listed on eBay for $80. Two watchers so far, too. I'm going to make a very good profit off my $20 investment. So you see these, put them in your carriage. Next, I found these at the Salvation Army, deep inside the mess. Brand new, never touched. The problem was somebody didn't feel like putting shoe inserts in here, so they decided to give them the Salvation Army, and now they belong to Greg. $8. These are going on eBay new for $80 to $100, and I have them listed for $80 or best offer right now. They're going to sell. By the way, if you're seriously thinking about reselling shoes, I would start hustling now. The springtime is coming, and people are looking for good deals, and they want to go out running, walking, trails. And as a result, my eBay sales have absolutely exploded in February and March. You see this shoe? Get it. You see the name? Get it. This is an Alden shoe. You'll see all the big YouTubers talk about the Alden shoes, and all of a sudden I said, gee, I watched that video. And then I pulled out my eBay app, and here I am with my very own Alden shoe. So right here, if you could tell me that this is another find in the Goodwill. I paid $15 for these. I haven't listed them yet because I'm trying to find the comps on them. Either way, they're going up for over $100 to $125, no problem. And they're in super condition. And let's get on to the next shoe. Similar looking shoe. You see this shoe? This is a Bass shoe. GH Bass, very good quality. People associate. They love it. This is another shoe. Okay. You see a good Bass shoe like this. Call me the luckiest guy in the world, but when you see the shoes that I go through by the end of the video and they're the condition that they're in, I guess I am the luckiest shoe reseller on the face of the earth. This is new. I never really did this before. I'm getting into women's shoes. I don't care what kind of shoes they are. Shoes sell. And the thing about shoes is everybody needs them. So this is a very sexy kind of shoe. This is a nice pump Michael Kors shiny leather shoe. But this is very important. The quality and the condition of the shoe is in like new condition. It's not all beat up and trash. So I got these for $8, and currently they are selling. I have them up for $47. So I'm going to make a little bit of money on them. And they got the free ship on that one too. Women's Rockport. Okay? But not all Rockports are great and wonderful that I see in the stores. But when you find a super nice pair of women's loafers, flats, whatever you want to call them, get them. Okay? This shoe brand right here is called Tahari. I don't know if you could see it or not. There you go. Now, some of the Taharis are expensive and some are not. This one is in new condition. You can see there's nothing on there. Okay, this little tiny white thing, the magnifying, the way that the video setup really magnifies that. These are brand new. You just have some light marks here. And I had just listed these today with the light marks. And we're going to see if they sell or not. But they'll sell. These are Italian-made Flexus shoes. I never saw these before. Every day's a new day in the thrift stores, okay? You can go in a thrift store an hour later and there's something new on the shelf or the rack. So if you see this Flexus, you could check these out on eBay comps. Retail value on these was quite impressive, and I picked these up, I think, for $7 or $8. Saucony's. It's like a home run when you have these. You know, just list them. They may sell overnight. They may take a few weeks. It really doesn't matter. When you find these and they're in really good condition, that's really no big deal. That light mark. Okay, there's no cosmetic issues wrong with the shoes. When you see Saucony and they're in good condition or fair condition or excellent condition, pick them up and throw them in the basket. Watch this. Found these. I picked these up for $13. These shoes retail for $200 on Amazon. I picked these up for $13. I really wanted them half off, but when I checked the eBay comps, I currently have them listed for $100 on eBay or best offer with free shipping. So I'm being a little lenient on there. We'll talk about how to ship and stuff after. So right now we'll just stick with the shoes. Anything Mizuno, sometimes not so good on the resold pricing, and sometimes it's an absolute knock out of the park. So always bring your eBay app. Check the comps before you buy your shoes. This I plan on making hopefully $70 on a $13 pair of shoes. Harley Davidson shoes. The first time I ever seen these, I had to have them. You know, because I'm like a total shoe fanatic. These are going to sell. I have 2 watchers on them already. And springtime's coming, and they're going to want these, whoever's going to want them, and I'm going to be more than happy to ship them off. Nunn Bush, okay. Look at the condition on the tread. This is a nice soft men's leather shoe, tassels, fancy dress. I think I picked these up for $7 or $8. I don't. It's hard to remember everything that I got it listed for. They might be in the mid-30s. This one you got to keep an eye out for. You won't see these ones every day, but they resemble the Skechers shape-ups. These are called MBTs, and they're tone-up shoes. But here, as you can see, the condition of the shoe, they're brand new. Okay. So what I'm telling you is they're a little more of an upgrade than the Skechers shape-ups. And you could check the comp listings. They're popular shoes, and I currently have them listed. Asics. you see Asics, and I clean those up a little bit. So I do my own cleaning of the shoes. I have some chemicals I put on here. I use a toothbrush, and I really just make it as best as I can. So in that, you got to say I did a pretty decent job. So don't just look at a shoe and not buy it because it looks kind of trashy. If you think that you can clean that shoe up, I picked this up for $6 on the half price off day. It's listed at $47 right now with 2 watchers. Whoa! Big giant Brooks Beast shoe. Okay, there we go. So I picked this up at the Salvation Army for $8, and these are selling pre-owned for $75. Shoes are kind of like cars. They hold their resale value. They're all like Hondas. That you can have a used pair of shoes and sell them for 50% of the retail value, and people buy them. My shoe sales have absolutely exploded, like I said earlier in the video. Look at this. This was $8. I couldn't believe how much these were going for. You can check. You can Google these. These are Merrell Tough Mudders. These may go for $80 to $100. I currently list them. I have them listed for $67 on eBay, and there's 2 watchers on them. Sometimes watchers really don't mean anything, but at least it's specifically somebody's watching your stuff, which isn't a bad thing. Because sometimes watchers will take the rest of their entire life to watch it. Others, quick. This is another nice shoe right here. If you see these shoes, these are Mary Jane Morales, Columbia's, anything of that nature of the Mary Janes. The condition of the shoe. It was amazing to find out exactly how much these cost at retail. I got these for $3.49 on half price off day. These shoes, I think they go for like $60 brand new. I have them listed in the for $40, $39.99 with the free shipping. And the reason why I did that is you can see that this shoe didn't really hit a lot of trails, or maybe they sat in somebody's closet, or maybe they didn't want them anymore and they went like this. We'll just get another pair. Alright, did we already do that one? Already did that one. Okay, here's a nice men's shoe. Johnston Murphy, big time name. Nice quality leather shoe. Look at the tread on here. See the little light worn? Total non-issue for the shoe. Look at the rest of the shoe. It's in almost like new condition. You see a nice pair of the Johnston and Murphys. And I also heard from another YouTuber, the ones that are made in the USA. I don't know exactly where this one was made, and honestly I don't really care because it's a nice shoe. It was a low investment, and when I sell, I'm going to profit at least $25. It's almost comical that you could sell secondhand shoes and make these kind of profits. These are New Balance women's country walking shoes. We're going to start getting a little closer and showing everybody what these shoes. Watch this. Okay? You know, there's always this one little white spot on all the other shoes. It's very annoying. But has anybody walked on these? Maybe once. I don't honestly know. They're super clean and in mint condition. They retail high. I bought these for $8.49. Nunn Bush. Okay. Now, this shoe came from a thrift store. So if you're scratching your head, I do the same thing, and it's almost comical how I find top quality shoes sitting in a thrift store. I think I paid, I don't know exactly what I paid for these, but I just recently listed them. I think I paid another half price day. The half price day was at Savers. If you live in New England, and I don't know where all the other Savers are, Savers is like turning into full retail. So when half price day came in, I killed it, and I bought hundreds and hundreds of dollars in pair of shoes. And this is just another quality find that I'm going to list and resell and profit on. I have a shoe mountain over here. This, I don't buy boots every day, but I just started buying the boots because when I did the comps on the boots, watch this one. Okay? See that name? Pro Pet. I picked these up at the Salvation Army. Take a guess how much? No. $15. I was like, man, that's a lot of money. Because I'm really like tight sometimes, but these Pro Pets retail new for $100. These are in like new condition. I currently have them listed for $75 with free shipping, which is probably going to cost me about $20. So I'm really hoping to make at least a $30 profit off of here after everything is done. I've sold many of these, so you'll do the same exact thing, okay? These are called G.H. Bass Women's Weejuns. They're very popular women's dress shoes. Nice, tough, durable leather. It's a little tiny bit of wear there. They don't care. Okay? I have currently 7 watchers on these shoes. So hopefully someone's feeling great in this nice weather and wants to buy these because I like to get rid of them and ship them out. So if you see these Weejuns, they're kind of like a niche in the G.H. Bass women's shoes. Get them. I don't buy Nike all the time, but I did run into these because a lot of the Nikes in the thrift stores that I do find are completely trashed all the time. But this is the kind of shoe that I found in the Goodwill. I think I paid $13 for them. I have them listed for $57. There's so many Nikes, it's hard to like pinpoint the right Nike. I'm not an expert on the Jordans. It's really, that could be something in the later future. But if you see a really nice pair of Nikes, I just sold a pair of women's Nikes. They're in brand new condition, and they went and I sold them within 4 days. Anything else I can show you because I'm on a roll. I want to show you these other Asics shoes. These are triathlete women's Asics shoes. They also come in men's, and they do some serious hard training. So the tread is fine. Even if the tread is not fine, I have sold these shoes with horrible tread because they know that they're going to trash them anyway, and they don't feel like spending over $100-something on these pairs of shoes, and they can get them for a lot less secondhand, like my channel, Secondhand Wealth. There's another bonus shoe I'll find. I got this shoe for $3.50. I just listed this today. Can you tell me that there's a serious problem with this shoe that I got it for $3.50? Normally it would be marked up like $15 at Savers, but you can see the tag is $7.99. So I got them for $4, not $3.50. Shoot me. that was half price off day, and I still would have bought them at $8. These shoes are retail high. Okay, I don't know the exact price right now, but I was astounded on how much these cost. So I want to see, before we wrap up the video, is there anything else that I could show you? I went through all the shoes, and I have even more shoes. And some of the shoes that I wanted to put on the video, they've already been out the door and sold. So between my less than $5 light box, and the way that you take your pictures is very, very important. My little $5 light box is making my pictures look like $1 million. And it's all about the presentation on your shoes. If you're selling your shoes, or you're selling a jacket, or you're selling something else, you don't want to like lay the pants, the jacket down on your dirty ass floor. People are going to go, man, that's on his dirty floor. I don't even want that anymore. Now the difference between your kitchen table, because that's where I would put my pictures. I would put it on I would take the pictures off the kitchen table and snap pictures of the shoes. They would sell, but since I did my Lightbox technique, and I'm going to get the program where I can show you things on the picture-in-picture, that my sales have just blown up from the quality of the picture, because once again, it's all in the presentation of how, how you're taking the shoe and you're taking the picture, okay? You want to take the shoe and you want to put the tongue up. And you want to make the shoe look really nice. So even if you got to stuff some toilet paper in here to make it rise up a little bit, well, guess what? That's what you got to do. I also cleaned this shoe. No white mark on there, right? They had rocks all in this thing. I picked all the rocks out. I made the shoe best as I possibly could. And I'm going to have profit in my pocket from taking a little extra time. So, this video and this secondhand wealth channel is about people who enjoy thrifting, finding good deals, not paying full retail, garage sales, whatever. I enjoy this, and I don't have anybody to talk to, okay? In every single one of my videos, I'll tell you that there's not a single person I know that personally goes in the thrift stores as much as I do. And when you mention the thrift store, it's like it's beneath them. So let it be beneath them, and keep putting their perfectly good items for me to come and find. And find, resell, find, list, resell, and profit from. So stay tuned for my next videos, and comment in the comment section if you liked any of the shoes, if you thought I did a terrible job, if you actually took some notes, if you have questions. I have one subscriber out there, and if you watch this video, I appreciate you, and I'm here to help you put cash in your pocket. So thank you. We'll see you on the next videos.